Hello guys, it's Crystal here. I know it's been a while. I've been away for a very long time. But now I'm back and hoping to continue with the my vlogging channel as well as my gaming channel. I'm just gonna keep it all into one. I know I haven't uploaded videos for the Sims builds in a while, but I'm just gonna keep everything on one channel for now. I'm gonna start uploading vlogs as well, in addition to the Sims build videos. But yeah, I'm back. It's been a couple years, guys. The antidepressants finally kicked in, and now my motivation is back. So I'm really excited to get back into building in the Sims. And honestly, my biggest motivation is probably my niece because she really enjoys my videos, the ones I posted before. Her name is Michaela. She's always asking when when I'll upload a new video or anything like that. So I think that's what really motivated me to just get back into playing Sims again. She really loves The Sims as well. Like she's just as obsessed as I am with everything about The Sims. So today, I guess for the first video back, I recently moved out on my own. I've lived with my family my whole life pretty much. And as a millennial, it's really hard for us to move out. Like it's easier to do the safest thing, which is just to stay at home with your family and, not have to worry too much about the bills and the rent and all that stuff. But I finally decided, you know what, I'm just gonna try to do my own thing. So I did finally get my own apartment, and I decided what better way to show you guys my apartment and just to build it in The Sims. So I just started out just by using a random shell, like nothing special. I didn't go into the apartments because I just didn't think it would be the right shape. My apartment is just super small, and even doing it this way was like really hard because of how small my apartment is. And honestly, with the grid and all that other stuff, like it was really hard to like do it, like to build it in The Sims. But I did my best. So here I am just trying to figure out the layout for my apartment and find the right door, which is really hard. Sims doesn't really have everything, like that I need for my apartment. The door is not a double door. Let's just start out with that. I did end up changing it from the double door to a single door. But I'm just trying to like feel my way around pretty much. This is what I'm doing right now. But yeah, I'm just really excited to be back. I got a new software as well. I got the Adobe Premiere Pro. Before, I can't remember what I was using before. I just know it sucked. It was like so bad. So this is like a lot better for me. But yeah, here I am just trying to figure out the floor plan for my apartment. So it is a one bedroom apartment. It's super tiny. I do have my cats. I think I forgot to put the pet bowls in this house. Pretty sure I didn't put the pet bowls in the kitchen. But my apartment isn't done yet. So this is just like how it looks right now. But hopefully I can update this later on and like hopefully it'll look better. I don't know. It's very empty. There's nothing really much on the walls. I do have an IKEA couch, which it doesn't really have that in The Sims. And I thought about putting like custom content in it. And then I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. But if you guys want to, jump in there and like decorate my apartment for me, that'll be great. I'll upload this to the gallery. Nothing special, but it'll just be on my profile. The link to my profile's in the description. I'm just realizing that the angle that I'm recording this is like kind of sucky. Normally I'd use like the Sims 4, like the Sims 3 camera, but for some reason I use the Sims 4 camera. For whatever reason, I don't know why. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out what kind of windows I have. Like my apartment has huge windows, like they're pretty big, but like Sims doesn't exactly have something that's like similar to what I have. So I just did my best. I'm pretty sure it shows the windows from, what did I use it? I think Eco Lifestyle windows, if I'm not mistaken, because it was like the closest thing to the one that I have. So I did my best. So all my walls are white. Nothing too special about that, though. I'm thinking about, like, for example, like when you see the kitchen really sucks. Like I hate my kitchen so much. The countertops are like this really brownish, marbly color. And I'm hoping that I can update it to like a white countertop. Um, for apartment friendly countertops, there are the stick and peel ones that you can get at like Amazon that I've been looking at. So hopefully I can do that soon. Like I haven't, like I'm not like 100% set on that's what I'm gonna do, but hopefully I can. I don't know. But how are you guys doing anyways? Like how's the world been treating you? It's such a cruel and dark and nasty place these days. Like it's really, really hard, especially right now in Canada. We're still in lockdown, even in January. Like we're literally haven't, I don't even know what life was like before that. It's just really hard. Um, I mean, I don't mind too much because like I'm an introvert. I love being at home anyways, but like it's just something different about someone telling you that you have to be inside. It's like then I don't want to do it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. But anyway, so here I am trying to find a tree. Is the tree that I have is not a Christmas tree. It's like a white birch tree that I found on Amazon. It's like this really nice white tree, and I couldn't find it in the Sims. So I got like the next closest thing to that tree. Um, I can put like I am doing like a vlogging video where it'll show you like a tour of my apartment. So like if you watch the video obviously here of me building it, then you can see like the IRL version of it. It looks nothing like this plant, but it's like the closest thing that the Sims has to it. And I was using it to put presents under. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to find the Christmas presents that I didn't realize I needed to go into debug to get it. But yeah, the presents right now that are under the tree. I mean, we're in January. It's been a while. It's been like a hot minute since Christmas. So there are still presents under the tree, but they belong to my nieces and nephew who I have not seen since, I'm gonna say October of last year, October, November. Um, it's really hard. Like I haven't been able to give them their presents, and I don't know when I will be able to give it to them. But it's just hard because every time I go out, in my living room and I look at the tree, I turn it on like every night because it's a light up tree. Like it has like these pretty white lights. And I see their presents and it's like really sad because I don't know, I really miss them a lot and hoping that I would be able to see them soon. But, sometimes family drama gets in the way, and not to like go into too much of it, but it's just toxic baby mama drama sort of thing. But hopefully my brother will get that sorted out soon and I'll be able to give them their presents. And now it's it's my niece's, I think she's turning 11 or 12. It's going to be her birthday on the weekend, February 5th, I believe. And yeah, that'll just be another present being added under the tree, which really sucks. So, but it is what it is. So in this corner, I'm trying to find a cat tree, which I do have. My cats, Vervain and Oreo, I do have their cat tree by the window, just like this. Those two decorations that I have hanging there, I'm going to end up moving those just because I had to change the wall layout a little bit and there was no space for it. But yeah, and also I don't have a bookshelf, so my books are literally just behind the cat tree on the floor, just stacked on top of each other. No one sees it, so the couch kind of hides it, so I don't really care. That's fine. Not a really big deal, but hopefully I can get a bookshelf at some point. But I kind of like it there. I don't know, something about it being on the floor just really kind of cool, so doesn't really bother me. And now I'm trying to find a couch. So I have an Ikea gray L-shaped couch. It's really tiny. It's like not even 6 feet. So I'm 5'4", literally shortest one in my family. Yeah, so I'm literally a Pomeranian, 5'4", like barely 105, 10 pounds, like mentally unstable, blah. But yeah, so they didn't have the color for the couch. So I did end up, I can't remember if I you know, use this color or not. I don't remember which couch I chose. But it doesn't have that brown thing under it either. My couch is literally just gray with like these black like feet thingy on it. But yeah, I honestly, this is probably where I should have got the custom content. I usually do use CC a lot in my games, but I try not to like put it in my builds very much, because then people ask me like, where'd you get it? And honestly, I have no idea. Like, I don't remember half of the CC that I have. And also, like, I really could have used that custom content for these photo frames. The ones that I have, there are 3, just like this. They are white. And it just says, what does it say? Inhale, only good vibes, exhale, pretty much. But that was the closest thing that I could, come up with. So whatever, it is what it is. My TV is like really tiny. I'm pretty sure I have like I don't know, I feel like my monitors might be bigger than my TV. But that TV stand is nothing like the one I have either. But again, this is The Sims, and this was the closest that I have. But it is white, and it does have the TV on it with some books. I thought about putting that one, I think that was from Eco Lifestyle. I'm not really sure, but yeah. So just a tiny TV in my living room. I don't really use it much because I don't know if you guys have the Oculus Quest, but I just bought like the Oculus Quest VR headset and I am obsessed. Literally the best thing that's ever happened to me. Like, I was just talking about how much I miss going to the movie theater earlier. And with the Oculus Quest, honestly, it feels like I'm in the movies already. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, you're sitting there, it's like, it looks exactly like the movie theater. The screen is huge. So, if you don't mind having migraines sometimes with the Oculus Quest, then yeah, it's perfect. I don't really care about having such a small TV. So yeah, that was cool. Highly recommend that. Maybe I'll do some videos with the Oculus Quests. Like, I use it for working out and stuff like that too as well. Yeah, so that rug that I put down is exactly identical. I could literally say that's probably the only thing in the game that is like an exact match to what I have in my apartment. I do have that white rug there in my living room and in my bedroom, and also have one similar in my bathroom as well, which is exactly identical, like to the one I have in IRL. My cats are obsessed with it. They rub themselves in it. They crawl under it. They dig their paws into it. So I don't know how long it'll have, but yeah, don't know what much life that has left in it. So yeah, now I'm just putting up some fairy lights. It's not exactly the ones that I have in my apartment, but I do have them going along the wall like this. And then there's like a string where you see the cutoff. It just kind of hangs down like vertically into the wall socket. So it's really pretty. It doesn't look good here, but whatever. And it does also hang on the window as well. So like it goes like a loop through the curtains as well. There's no space in my apartment for the dining room, for like a dining table, sorry. So you'll notice that I do like I kind of make the kitchen type area a little bit smaller. It's not as big as it looks, but yeah, there is like a bar area here that kind of connects to the countertops in the kitchen. There's definitely not this color, but honestly, it was really hard to find the identical match in The Sims. And after I built this, I was like, maybe I should have just chose the white countertops, even though it's not the one that I necessarily have. It just doesn't look good. Like, I don't like it at all. But this countertop, I believe, I can't remember if I chose a darker one, but this is like the closest that I have to it. Yeah, it's like a chocolate, like a dark chocolate brown color, and then like a marbly brownish countertop. Like, I don't know how else to explain it, but it's literally so ugly. But yeah, the kitchen area, there's not really much going on. I do struggle to put in the double sink. I think I only put one sink in because, like, obviously Sims doesn't have like a double sink to put in. But it's like right over where the bar stool area is. which I'll just like, I'll end up figuring it out eventually, but it was like a struggle trying to get the kitchen figured out. And I do have like the white refrigerator and the white stove. Nothing, I don't have a microwave in my kitchen. I do have like one kettle, like electric kettle for my tea and my coffee. I do have an air fryer, but that's like away in the cupboards. But yeah, pretty much my countertop is like literally, there's like nothing on it. So nothing like too big or whatever. So yeah, I'll just be struggling for a little bit here with the kitchen. And on a side note, have you guys seen that show on Netflix, All of Us Are Dead, I believe? Literally one of the best zombie shows, like movies that I've seen in a long time. Like I'm a huge fan of anything with zombies, and I have really low standards, like you have no idea, for zombie movies because I just love zombies. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with them, but Walking Dead obviously started that for me. I've been a fan since day one and I have not stopped watching it. So for me, it was just fun seeing something new. Like I thought they had done everything that they possibly could have done with zombies, like, you know what I mean? But I was wrong, and it was a great movie. I watched it all in one day, which is a lot because there are like 10 episodes and they're each like 1 hour. And clearly I have no life and I need psychological evaluation. But I did watch it all through. Like the sun came up and I was literally still watching the show because it was just so good. But I don't want to give spoilers, but I highly recommend. I'm gonna do a binge again to like just rewatch it, sort of. But I'm really hoping that there's like a season 2 because the way it ended, like I needed more. So anyways, as you saw before, I just moved those hanging wall decorations over above the books, but they're literally just like by the window the way they were before. But I did have to adjust like the floor plan just to like be able to fit the kitchen in properly. And those 2 closets that you see, like there's one right here in front of the kitchen next to the door to the bedroom, and there's another one near the window on the other side. I have absolutely no access into those like closets. Sometimes it creeps me out because like what if someone's living in there? Like I don't know, but they're locked and only the landlord has access into those rooms. I believe one is like the heating and the air conditioning, and the other one like is like a furnace. I have no idea. But yeah, I can't get into those rooms and they're really annoying and kind of useless. I feel like they take up a lot of space. Yeah, so here I am trying to fit the sink in. I was struggling. I always struggle with the counters because sometimes I feel like the auto counters are on, but then they're not. And then I'm like, why is this not fitting? But yeah, so I do end up figuring it out eventually. Yeah, but I did spend a lot of time on the kitchen just because I couldn't. It was really hard to like build it in The Sims, especially since this color is like so ugly. I really wish I just had chosen a different color, even though it wasn't like exactly like my apartment, but I just try to keep it as real as possible. So it is what it is, whatever. As for my apartment, I feel like the bedroom is just bigger than it needs to be. And there could have been like a lot of space for the living room to be bigger. Like there was so much potential if they had made the bedroom like smaller. And by the way, this video is like really long only because I didn't cut anything out. I left everything in like for the edits. Like I literally didn't cut out anything. I just kind of sped up the video this time. But I mean, I kind of wish I had because now it's like really hard to find things to talk about. But I mean, it's okay. I'm just thinking, like, for example, where the fridge is, like, it was really hard leaving that in because right now there is a cupboard there. And you can't open the door. Like, the way the apartment is built is like real. Like, I'm not trying to complain. I love my apartment. But it's just like some of the stuff, like, is just not. Like, I don't know, like how, like I just can't get into that cupboard. The fridge is blocking it. It was just really weird. This is a really weird spot. It really isn't functional. It's not a functional kitchen at all. But I still love my apartment. It's great. It's so cute and so small and it just fits me perfectly. I do end up switching, like I think right here is where I switched the double door out. I don't know why I even used that one to begin with, because yeah. But it is a blue door, which is not wouldn't be my first choice, but yeah, the doors is all are automatically blue. I do have like a lot of secure, like I'm really scared living on my own, so I do put like, I mean, I can't do it in The Sims, but I did have like a Ring doorbell and like an alarm on my door, so just really paranoid. Um, but yeah, this is like, I mean, you guys tell me, like, do you think I should like leave the countertops the way they are? Like, I know you can't really tell like 100% if that like how it looks, but if you do go look at my vlog, which I don't know when I'm gonna upload it yet, so make sure you subscribe to get the notification. You tell me if I should just leave if like I'm being like just too extra and the countertops are fine, but I don't know. I do have the tiles exactly. Yeah, the tiles are pretty much exactly how it is in The Sims. I do have those tiles in the back of the kitchen, like a little backsplash. My bathroom is very simple. It's just one sink counter thingy. I do end up changing the layout of the bathroom later on because I just found like like the tub that I have takes up the whole space in the bathroom. There's like no space on either side. So it was really hard to do that here, but I think I change it eventually. Like I make the bathroom smaller. Like my bathroom is pretty big, but it's not that big. Um, but yeah, and then what I was really excited about is that I always wanted like a medicine cabinet. Like that's like such a weird thing to want, but this apartment does have a medicine cabinet and I was like so happy for that. So that was pretty cool feature for me. I was really excited, which is like this one right here. Exactly the one that I have, pretty much, I think. Yeah. And my bedroom, for example, which you'll see, like it was really hard to get my bedroom looking exactly the way it is, IRL, because there were some things that I couldn't find and I had to like make do. But I know you can't really see the rug that I put down, but my floors are white and the carpet's white. So, I mean, I could have changed the color, but like that is what it is. So honestly, if you guys can just go in and like maybe renovate my apartment and maybe I could get some ideas of how I should decorate it. But just FYI, I love that modern, minimalistic kind of look for my apartment. So anything extra and bright and colorful is just not for me. It's just not the vibe. So I do have an Ikea bed. I don't remember the type, but my bed is like so high off the ground. Like I literally have to parachute off my bed. Like it's so high. I do have these like wall vines, like these little string vertical vine like leaves. I guess it looks kind of jungly, like coming down off my wall. I couldn't really replicate that in The Sims, but I did my best. Doesn't really look that great, but yeah. And then the vines, like they have like these fairy lights like intertwined with them, so it's like really pretty at night. I do have that keyboard that you see there. That was a gift when I was like 16 or 17. My mom gave me that like a long time ago. So it's been with me everywhere. So not necessarily that I use it, but it's like it's just there. Like I can't just get rid of it. And yeah, here's where I have my PC set up. So I do have a custom built PC. Obviously, I couldn't replicate that in The Sims, but I have a custom built PC. I built it myself. And I do have two 27-inch BenQ monitors, but I just put the one computer in The Sims, even though like I just couldn't be bothered trying to figure out how to put, like I know you can put the double monitors with like move objects and raise objects sort of thing, but I just didn't feel like doing that. So I do have double monitors and the custom built PC. And here I am putting in the rug, the same one that's in the living room that my cats like to destroy. I do have like the Last of Us poster thingy on my wall and a Fallout 4 Vault Tech, like the charisma traits thingy on my wall. And then I have like a picture that says like loser lover on it from like the movies, above the computer. But I mean, obviously that doesn't exist in The Sims, so I just kind of put like random posters or whatever on the wall. But I'm going to get, like I saw this Sailor Moon metallic poster thingy It was like this plate or some website. I can't remember where it was from. I saved it in my browser. But that's what I want to get to put above my PC like setup is gonna go right there. This huge Sailor Moon poster, like I'm not even kidding, like it's so pretty. But I'm really excited to get that. Yeah, I'm really trying to get back into it. Like I said, I've just been really out of it. Kind of depressed, a lot of anxiety. But you know what? I just hoping that I can get back into streaming again on Twitch. I do miss it a lot. So if you guys want to see that, I mean, you can follow me on Twitch. I'm not sure when I will start streaming again, but definitely will try to upload more Sims build videos and maybe some vlogging. I don't know. I haven't decided yet what I want to do. I'm like on the fence about everything. But since I last uploaded a video, also I got a new dog. His name is Loki. Okay, his full name is Loki Steven Critchlow, but Steven is spelled like Stefan. So yeah, he's a chocolate Labrador. He is 7 months old, 6 or 7. His birthday's on July 27th, but yeah, he's just like the best. Like he's in daycare right now, but he's like the best little puppy, and I just love him. And of course, I still have my cats, Oreo and Vervain, and they're naughty, very, very naughty. But yeah, their thing right now is the bathtub. Like, they're obsessed with just running laps in the bathtub. Don't matter if it's wet or not. Like, if I'm in the shower or anything like that, they'll be crying outside the door. They want to come in. And yeah. So here I am just like trying to fix the bathroom, the layout. Yeah, I was trying to make the tub fit. Like even now it was like really hard because the door was there. And then here I am remembering now that I have cupboards above my fridge, which I cannot reach. So that's the only downside to the cupboards. Like they're really high up and I can only use like the first 2 shelves. Like the third shelf, like I can't reach it without a step stool. So that's embarrassing, but all good. I don't know. Oh yeah, that's the only other thing I have on my countertops. I do have the spatula and stuff. I don't know what you call that. The cup with the utensils in it. I'm pretty sure I'm done now. I'm just saving it. And yeah, that's about it. So here are the screenshots. And yeah, so you guys can just go ahead and download I'll leave the link in the description if you guys want to go ahead and download this and maybe like update it. Ideas of what I should decorate my house or my apartment, and hopefully I will be able to upload more videos soon. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye now.